Welcome to the Force Fever, guys. Today we are going to discuss about the very important thing in the Salesforce on the object level, that is a validation rule. Validation rule is very important in Salesforce because it's allow us to record only the perfect data, clean data, pure data from the customers. Let's have a look and let's create a new validation rule on the contact where we can restrict the user from entering a different zip code than the parent account. So let's move on to the contact check. We will scroll down to the validation rule, and we have already opened a account. This is the account, and this is the child contact, and both have the mailing address, and mailing address have the mailing zip code, and account have billing address and billing zip code. As part of the validation rule, we want our customers to enter the zip code which is same for the account and the contact. So we are going to write a very small validation rule on the contact. So we are on the validation rule, and purpose of validation rule, you understand what we are writing and what is the purpose in Salesforce. And as the name suggests, very generic. It has to restrict the user or customer to enter the specific set of data into the record. So let's create a one validation rule. So we'll go to validation rule, click on new, and we can give anything name. Like I give it a zip code validation. And we can put a nice description here. What is the purpose of this validation rule? And that is a very best practice is to put the description. But as part of demo, we'll skip this. And in the insert field, since we are going to validate the mailing address zip code equal to the billing address on the account. So we are going to click on the insert field. We are going to gonna on the contact. The contact will have that mailing zip postal code, and that we have inserted here. And for that, now we want this should not be equal to our account billing postal code. So what we're trying to say here, that if the mailing postal code on the contact is equal to the billing postal code on the account, then we should throw a validation and say that you cannot save a record, something like that. So let's say I have put this error message, and we have the options either to show the message on top of page or on the field. So let's say we are going to say top of the page for now. I'm gonna save it, and this is active as well. So I'm going to go on the contact, and the contact, you see that we have the mailing zip postal code is 215 and it's 214. So let's save it, and let's go to the contact, and since both are not same, so they should throw us a validation message. Yes, we have validation message. Mailing address postal code should be same as the parent account postal code. So cool, we are gonna get just made a small mistake. It should be the billing. So we're going to modify the message, save it, and then we will make it same. Now, as you have seen, 214 is the billing zip code, billing postal code as well, and mailing postal code as well. I'm going to save it. It should be a success. So that's a very small validation rule on the contact. So we can write a very complex validation rule on the object level as well, and that's a pretty good tool. And every admins have to write a validation rule, and these questions are pretty much asked in the interviews as well for the beginners. Thank you very much. I'll come back with a new video. Thank you.